This video covers the PowerSDR FireWire connection, the IEEE 1394 FireWire connection on Windows PCs, and some of the troubles you may encounter. It seems like lately Windows 10 does their nightly update, and you turn on your radio, specifically your Flex 3000 or Flex 5000. You turn it on in the morning and it no longer works. So it's probably related to a driver FireWire bus controller, host controller that's a problem. And so what you probably want to try doing, other than rebooting your computer, you could possibly pull the card out and move it to another slot. You could open up Device Manager, just go to search and type Device Manager, it'll come up, or go into Control Panel and launch Device Manager and look for IEEE 1394. Right here I've got a VIA 1394 chipset for mine, and what you could do is you double click on that. If you could even uninstall it and then reboot the computer and have Windows try to find it again. You can see what happens with that. Mine's running right now with the latest Windows, well, with an old Windows driver right now. But if yours gets updated and it's no longer working, unfortunately this rollback won't be in there. It doesn't update, and it's of some kind, and it's not. You're not able to just simply roll it back. But you can look for an update. Browse my computer, let me pick, and then you can look and see some of the other ones that are available, and you could try running some of the other ones. Mine shows a legacy. I could pick the legacy if I wanted to, hit next, just let it install it. If you don't see a legacy, if you don't have that legacy and you don't have any other ones to try, there's an alternative. Now I've got on my web page, if you go to you go to my web page, the ke9ns.com/flexpage.html, and you just focus on that window, hit Control F, the letter F as in Frank, just type in 1394. That'll take you right to the spot on my page that talks about the 1394. Here's a card I bought off of eBay for $20. Had a VIA chipset, works fine, no troubles. But here's a link here. If you click it, this is a Microsoft page that they know about the problem. And now it started in Windows 8, but it actually works for Windows 10 as well. So you click on the package that you've got. If you've got a 64-bit machine or 32-bit machine, you download the package, and that's what these files are here. You run these files, or you run the file that's related to your computer, and what happens is that will install. You'll have a new folder here under your local disk, program files, x86, because I've got a 64-bit machine, and it'll actually put it in there, and it actually put the 64-bit driver in there as well, and the 32-bit. I just installed both of them, even though I'm only running the 64-bit, and so I just put both folders are in there. So now when I go back to this driver, if I want to update the driver, so I do let me browse, let me pick, and if you don't see it in the list, do have disk. So then that opens this up. Now you browse for that folder. So I just literally I browsed for that folder, went to the x86, picked the 1394 OHCI compliant folder. I picked, I'm 64 bits, so I picked that driver, I picked this, hit open, so that it installs that driver in the list. And then you can choose, in this case if you want, you can choose legacy, next, successfully updated, and you notice this is now totally different. Now it's updated. And then if you want, so that's showing the updated. Now you can launch the Flex Radio app, And you can hit System, Show Info. So it's showing you the 1394 drivers that I've got here. So you can look at that, and it is showing that I've got my 5000 connected, and it's showing you how any kind of lag that there is, the DPC lags that you're encountering. I'm doing a recording, so there's going to be a little bit more lag. And then you're ready to go. You can try relaunching PowerSDR, and hopefully it will work. If either the FireWire, it's possible that the FireWire connection is just no good and it won't launch at all. I've heard from some radio operators that the PowerSDR will semi-launch. It works a little bit, but not all the way. It starts acting really goofy. So that's why you have to worry about possibility of these FireWire drivers. That you turn the computer on in the morning after a Windows update and it's no longer working. And that's it.